The history of Canada has some messed up things. One of the worst things is the way we treated the Chinese laborers. The Chinese laborers did the toughest jobs on the railway, and they still weren't appreciated enough. Many died from falling rocks and explosions. While the white workers were being paid $1.50 to $2.50, the Chinese workers were being paid $1, and they still weren't appreciated enough. These workers traveled across half of the world to come to Canada and were given nothing in return. Also, many died from horrible living conditions, lack of medical care, and poor diet. This doesn't make any sense since they were getting paid less than the white workers, and they were doing the work that could lead to death. Since they were getting paid less, many couldn't support their families, and many died from starvation and lack of medical care.
When the railway was finished, the government wanted the Chinese laborers to go back home, but they thought differently. They wanted to bring their families in and start a new life. The government responded by giving a head tax for each family that was Chinese in Canada. When this didn't work, they kept raising the taxes till it worked. This made it incredibly tough for the Chinese workers to move in with their families and start a new life in Canada. If these workers did not work on the railway, Canada would not be a country. These are some of the reasons why the Chinese laborers should have been more appreciated in the making of Canada.